Hello everyone, welcome back. We're on our way up to one of my little camp spots. I know it's been a while, but thanks for clicking on my video. And well, obviously if you're a returning viewer or subscriber, I really appreciate you, but if you're not, please remember to subscribe or like, I don't know, leave a comment, do something. Yeah, so it's about 50 degrees right now, in the low 50s. But yeah, got a little, sorry I'm out of breath, but got a little fire pit here. Little spot, it's cleared out. I think I'm gonna use that to put my tent on. But yeah, should be a fun time. Guess with all that out of the way, get back to it, start setting up, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. A little top heavy. Okay, and in here we've got ground sheet, we've got my tarp. Sorry, I'm just a moron today. Yeah, got my tarp. We're supposed to have rain. Said it was supposed to be started by now, so I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna want to get that set up in my tent pretty quick, so excuse me if I don't really record a whole lot. I got something new in here. That's a compression sack for my sleeping bag, but that's my tent. But the tent didn't come with a bag because it's old vintage military gear. But yeah, so I want to get that stuff set up, and then I'll bring you guys back and give you a look at what it looks like. Well, as you can see, I've got tarp set up just in case. Got a little place to sit if it starts raining, which, I mean, just looks like a cloudy day, but it was looking like that. Now all of a sudden we got that in the course of like 10 minutes, so it's looking like it's gonna start soon. Don't really have much firewood, but I wanted to show you guys this I got for my birthday, thanks to my awesome cousin Scott. But it's the older version of the Belgian Army tent. You guys have seen that camouflage, the jigsaw pattern. But yeah, this one's the older version of that. It's what they used before that. I guess it was like a special forces, like their version of the special forces. And also they used it for paratroopers, which I don't know if I believe or not, because this thing weighs as much as a person and would probably need its own parachute. But yeah, I wanted to show it to you without the fly on, because once you put the fly on, you can't see the inner anymore. But that spreader bar up top keeps tension in the tent, keeps the wrinkles out, the sag out, and it also keeps the fly from touching the inside of the tent, which is good. It, you know, it allows the tent to breathe. But let's see if I can fix this bleeping camera. Get lots of room, so yeah, it should be a decent camp, even if it rains. That's pretty bulletproof. And that is with the fly on. Boy, the old Belgians don't mess about. They've got these little rubber bands. They're, I suppose, for you can really get the wrinkles out, you know, make it so you got a perfect pitch. But as you can probably hear, it's real windy, so it was kind of hard to get everything set up looking real good, but did my best. Hopefully it all stayed. But yeah, I busted up a little bit of firewood. I'm gonna have to get some more. I got my little burner, little jet boiler, whatever you want to call it. My brother got me that for my birthday. It was on the 9th. But yeah, just gonna hang out here and hope that I don't get blown away. And I'll bring you guys back here in a little while. Maybe if something exciting happens, I'm not sure, but yeah, I'll bring you back. Well, I'm not sure if you can hear it, but it did indeed start to rain. So I'm just sitting under the tarp here. Enjoying this nice northeastern weather, because here it comes. Yeah. Still hanging out under the tarp. Hope you guys can hear me okay. I didn't bring my microphone or anything, so I guess we'll just have to deal with it together. It's coming down pretty hard. It actually turned to sleet for a minute, which was pretty intense, but it went away pretty quick. Yeah, not much, not a whole lot to do when the weather's this bad. I mean, really, what else would you be doing anyway? Maybe walking around, exploring a little bit, doing something like that, but well, the mountains back there have pretty much all but disappeared, which means it's probably going to get rather intense here in a minute. Figured I'd turn on the camera and see what happens. Boy, there's the sun. What the hell? And it's raining sideways. Quick under the tarp. And I can tell from how bright it is right here that the sun is literally out behind me. That is wild. Ah, right in the eyeball. Right in that bloody eyeball. All right. Well, looks like the mic for this thing's probably not going to last too long. So, try to get this done while I still have it. I'm using a different camera. Unfortunately, like I said, the mic's about to die though, so we'll see what we can get going. Hopefully it's not picking up too much of the wind. That'll drive people nuts. Boy, when the sun went down, it got cold. It is now roughly 23 degrees. At least that's what it was like an hour ago when I checked it. And this thing keeps going out. Come on, baby. Keep going. Just a whole bunch of pine that I found. Basically all of it was the bottom of a tree. Most of it was all dead. Yeah, it was all dead. Not most of it, it was all dead. Been dead for a long time. Well, I don't want to jinx it, but, you know, a lot of that wood was, I mean, you've seen it, but it rained pretty hard earlier. Everything was pretty wet. And, I mean, the wind and everything. Those little homemade fire starters are the way to go. I mean, I'd say they're free to make, but they're not. But basically, most of the stuff is stuff you're going to throw away anyway, so. Got to be real careful with this though, because the wind is blowing rather hard, so don't want any embers flying off and starting a fire where we don't want one. So we got to keep this, you know, moderate until you get a little bit of coals in there. Decent sized sticks in there and get done catching. Yeah, here we go. Not bad, not bad. Well, I don't know how good you can see me, if you can see me at all. Try to turn on this light, see if I can get this to go. Nope. Yeah. Can't turn it on while I'm still recording. Got the fire going. I am enjoying the warmth from this fire because, boy, this last week we've had it in like, I don't know, 60s, 70s some days, and all of a sudden we're snapped right back into winter. So, like I said earlier, it's down into the low 20s. I'd say, like, you know, feels like we're in the frickin' teens, man, with the wind. It is brutal. And it's not like, hasn't been windy the entire time. You'll get like a, you know, 5 or 10 minute break, and then it just blows right through you. But yeah, I'm just hanging out here, I guess. Gonna enjoy the fire. What fire we got, what wood we got, and probably gonna crawl into the tent and, you know, call it a night. I did bring that little jet boil thing, as you seen earlier, and just like a little cup of soup, little ramen noodle action. But I'm honestly not hungry. I ate a really big lunch, an entire sub, but I'm sure by breakfast time I'll probably be hungry, so I'll definitely make sure I cook that in the morning and show you guys how that little thing works, because I don't know, I'm sure a lot of you've seen them, but maybe some of you haven't. So yeah, for sure I'll show you guys that stuff in the morning. But like I said, I'm not hungry tonight, so we'll just hang out here by the fire and enjoy what little bit we got. Well, we got a decent fire going, guys. Whoa. Tarp structure, still tarping. I had to drop the one corner down. I got the rope tucked underneath with a nice heavy rock. Just didn't want to keep that part of it pointed out this way, and didn't want it to burn, basically. But yeah, we're about out of firewood. Gotta let this stuff burn down. I mean, I have a few other chunks that's already burnt, but they're freaking huge pieces, and just here by myself, there really ain't no point in throwing it on there and staying up an extra half hour or 45 minutes or whatever. Kind of, at this point, you know, just looking forward to jumping in my sleeping bag and getting to bed. So if I don't bring you guys back when I get in the tent, I'm not sure I'm gonna, but if I don't, I'll bring you guys back in the morning. We'll cook that ramen noodle up and pack everything up and get out of here. Well, we made it through. It was freezing this morning, just as I thought it would be. Very, very low teens. It's crazy. We were literally in the 70s last week, and we're back down into the 20s and 30s. But I guess the Northeast for you. Yeah, so I got to start getting Getting all this stuff packed up and put away, but I suppose I probably ought to do that ramen noodle, because it's taking a little bit longer to get out of bed because it was so cold, and I am getting hungry. So I made a goof. Forgot to take my water in with me last night, so it might be frozen. We'll see. Oh yeah, that's frozen solid. No, it's not. It's just a little bit frozen. Perfect. Oh, not bad at all. Well, we'll get that started. Didn't even leak. Okay. Save a little bit to drink. Ah. Disaster, disaster. Get down in there, for God's sake. It appears we're going to need more water. I don't think I will be having a drink. If I do, it will probably be chicken broth, whatever this constitutes as. Well, I forgot a fork. Chopsticks it is. See if I can get my big dumb American hands to do this. How do y'all eat like that? I prefer a fork. You just ain't gonna get very many noodles, that's all. Good Lord. That's hot. But it's good. Oh. like. That'll warm me up. It's still pretty chilly out, man, but not that bad, I guess. Could be worse. Got something warm to eat, and I'm dry. It's not raining for a change. That's a plus. But I suppose I better get back to it. Enough messing around. Got a lot of crap to pack up. Catch you guys in a minute. Well, as you can see, everybody, the sun's come out. It's turned out to be a beautiful day. It's warmed up a few degrees. Good. Had to check, make sure the microphone was still on, because I'm a moron. Yeah, so I've got almost everything picked up. I got all the stuff out of the inside of the tent, my tarp and everything, that's all down. Fire pit's good now. Made sure of it. You can see there's some burnt pieces and stuff that didn't get burnt actually all the way, but keep the sun out of your eyes. But yeah, if you guys have enjoyed the video, please remember to leave a like or a comment, maybe subscribe. I would really appreciate it. I don't know, I guess nothing really much more to do than hike out of here, and hopefully I'll see you guys on the next one.